Reason number one, I hate that my Z125 is only a 4-speed transmission. I feel like if it had 5 speeds, we would get even better gas mileage, which we already get about 80 miles per gallon. And also, I think you'd be able to take this thing on the interstate comfortably if it had 5 speeds. That is number one for why I hate my Z125. Reason number two for why I hate my Z125 is because the seat. This thing is so uncomfortable after about an hour of riding. When you have a skinny butt like me, you find yourself having to readjust positions all the time. It has a slight lean forward, it feels like, so you're crunching your family jewels up against the tank most of the time, it feels, and it's so narrow it just makes your butt hurt after just, like I said, an hour of riding. And that really kind of stinks, because this bike is pretty fun and you could be on it all day if I feel like if the seat were a little bit better, a little wider and a little more flat. So for that reason, that is why I hate my Z125. Reason number three of why I hate my Z125, and that's because this thing vibrates. I understand it's a single-cylinder engine and they vibrate because they're not a very balanced engine concept, but I feel like it could be a little bit better. They could maybe change the engine mounts or do something, put a better balance shaft in it. I'm sure there's one in there. If not, put one in. And just because the vibrations, they take a toll on you after time, and especially around that 7.5 to 8.5, it vibrates a lot and you can feel it through the shifter. So for that reason, I hate my Z125. Reason number four for why I hate my Z125, and that is because it does not have a windscreen. I feel like if it had a windscreen, you'd have a little bit of protection. It would help with aerodynamics. You would get better gas mileage. It would be more comfortable for the rider. And also, I feel like in tandem with a 5-speed transmission, it would be perfect. You'd be able to get onto the interstate. You'd have the wind protection that you would need to be able to reach those speeds and feel comfortable doing it. So I feel like having a windscreen would make this bike that much better. And since it does not, that is why I hate my Z125. Reason number five of why I hate my Z125. We need to get off the bike for me to be able to talk about this one, and we'll do that right here. All right. Now, reason number five of why I hate my Z125 is because, to be honest, these things are kind of cheaply made. I mean, they are cheap bikes. You can get them at a relatively low cost, but they do run, they do their function, and they do their function well. So I can't complain about it, but I feel like some of the metals they use are pretty cheap. My example is when I was adjusting my chain, this little hold right here actually, the tab bent on it and curled up and gouged into my subframe, as you can see there. And I just feel like that metal shouldn't be folding over like that, especially when I'm not even putting a whole lot of force on it. And I didn't even loosen that nut a whole bunch either, so that's what was kind of upsetting. And you have to use a hammer to keep it flush and just keep it tight, and then when it goes out of flush, it throws off your readings too. So the whole thing's kind of a mess trying to get that lined up. So that is reason number five of why I hate my Z125. Alright guys, that is 5 reasons of why I hate my Z125. I hope there were some shockers on there for you. Also, I hope that it might help you make a better decision on if you want to buy one for your first bike or not. And please, if you made it through the whole video, help me out. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment, let me know what you think about my 5 dislikes. Are there any others that you think should be added to the list? And also, if you like what you see, please help me reach my goal of 100 subscribers by the end of May. I'm just trying to help build my base up and encourage me to make better content that will keep you guys interested for longer. So please help me do that, and I will try to do my part to help entertain you. So please like, comment, subscribe, and with that, thanks for watching. Peace.